Morgan Camps is the CEO of Infotech Caribbean Limited, which helps companies to establish a technology and business infrastructure that allows them to quickly add new customers and drive revenue. His focus lies in entrepreneurship, innovation, and healthcare technologies. Ingrid Jara has been a pioneer in technology entrepreneurship, having co-founded new media and telecommunications companies, including Cinema One, the movie exhibition company that owns and runs the Digicel IMAX Theatre. Gerald Aboud is the managing director of Starlight Group, which leads the way in redefining the pharmacy shopping experience in Trinidad and Tobago with an unparalleled array of products. Gerald supports many of our local entrepreneurs by hosting their products on his shelves at Starlight. Howard Doughton has steadily risen up the ranks of the finance and accounting world for the past 35 years. He currently stands as the Group Chief Financial Officer of one of the largest insurance conglomerates in the Caribbean region.
That goat's milk can provide a healthier alternative for people who are actually allergic to cow's milk. Our next entrepreneur, Shayon Smith, upon learning this after a trip to the doctor, decided it would be a great opportunity to hustle and start a business. So far, he's been successful, but he needs some financing to really get his milk on the right shelves. Will our investors lap it up, or will they just see it as a bad idea?
Hello investors, my name is Smith, Shayon Smith, and I'm the Managing Director of Ether Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Ether is an importer and distributor of healthy foods. Currently, I'm here to ask you for $600,000 for 30% of our company. We are the sole distributors of the #1 goat milk brand in the world, Courier. We currently supply local supermarkets in Trinidad and Tobago. Goat milk, as you may know, is very healthy. It's actually easier to digest than cow's milk, based on the structure of goat's milk. It has all the vitamins, all of the minerals that you need, without the unnecessary side effects. With healthy lifestyles on the increase, many persons are seeking healthy foods, but the challenge is access to these foods, and that's where we come in. So my question to you, which one of you investors want to join the herd?
So this product is it's not produced by you?
No way.
Right.
It's made in Holland by the top producer in Europe, Hyproca Nutrition. It's a global company.
Just off the bat, I know that there's a difference between goat milk and cow's milk. And I know that the market for goat's milk is much smaller than cow's milk because it has a very distinct taste.
Oh, well, that's
Are
why
you sure that?
That's why I brought samples for you.
Yeah.
The lady first. You're vegetarian? Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Bill.
Goat's milk is.
I'm so happy you mentioned that, though.
I know.
You're also a vegetarian?
No, I don't drink milk.
Goat's milk is interesting.
But let me explain something to you about that, what you just
Is
mentioned.
it good?
Yeah.
Distinctive.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it would be interesting. A lot of people who drink goat's milk locally will go, ew, goat's milk. The reason is they don't know how to milk the goats.
Right.
Our partners in Holland, they've been doing this for nearly 100 years. What we've discovered is when the male is around while the female is being milked, a hormone is produced. And that gives it the goaty taste that a lot of people don't like. Also, the time of the year, what the goat is eating, this affects the taste. Cabrita is made from skimmed goat's milk, and these experts know exactly what to do. These goats are manicured and pedicured. They're treated lovely.
What is the $600,000 for?
Sure. Basically, I currently import using my own money.
Yeah.
And the cost of importing is very high. I ship in mixed pallets of the product. We have 3 stages. A stage 1, which I cannot show by law, a stage 2, and a stage 3. It costs me about $90,000 just for 1 pallet. Our last pallet that we brought in on the 7th or the 6th of June is sold out already. the demand is taking off.
Is that the first order? Was that the first
So
order?
this was our third order. We started in November, we sold 120 cases, great. Brought in another pallet, sold in a week's time. So the purpose of the money is to bring in more pallets because I've been in contact with Massey stores in Barbados, Carlton and A1 in Barbados, and they want it. Their concern is, can we meet the demand? One pallet sells quickly, and I need to bring
What
more.
is quickly? What is quickly?
Well, this pallet sold in a week. That's 120
That's 120.
cases.
Cases. How many
Yeah.
in a case?
12, so that's 1,444. 1,440
Units.
tins, yeah.
Of those.
Yeah.
And what we did is we only focused on formula because we saw a lot of parents suffering from cow's milk and soy milk interactions with their children. Rashes, ailments, colic, gosh.
What protection do you have on your exclusive distribution rights for Carbita?
Sure. In 2013, the international business manager from Hyperoca came to Trinidad. We hashed out an agreement and we signed a contract where we are the sole distributors. Many persons from Trinidad have contacted them. I won't name the companies, but they've contacted them and they direct all concerns to us.
What's the duration of that contract?
Has no duration on it.
So you have sole exclusivity for the
Yes,
brand
correct.
forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
For the Caribbean or just Trinidad?
For the
Trinidad.
Caribbean.
For the Caribbean?
Yeah, English-speaking Caribbean.
Right.
Jamaica, St. Vincent, Grenada, Barbados. That's why I've taken steps to go abroad. I've contacted Barbados and Grenada. I'm currently in discussion with a distributor in Grenada. A&A, I think is the name.
So what would the 600,000 do for you? What exactly would it do?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Basically, right now, I'm running such a tight cash flow cycle because supermarkets here pay you net 30 days. So our cash flow cycle from when we spend money to start receiving payment is around 75 days because of shipping time. During that time, product is off the shelf. So by having more volume, I kind of close that gap in having availability of product on the shelf. In addition to local supply, we have Barbados and Grenada thinking, hey, we want this thing. Massey already said they wanted to send them the prices. Carlton and A1 said, hey, we wanted to send us the prices. Are you going to open a distribution point in Barbados? Because when the demand picks up, because there's nothing like this, we've seen the product, we like it. How are you going to supply us? We don't want shipping delays, which I've experienced already, sending up some samples to Barbados.
What return you given for the investment?
Well, based on what my projections so far, we're looking at 15 to 20% return after the first year. So the second year, we're able to do that.
15 to 20% of the investment?
Yeah, of the investment.
Paid out what, in dividends?
Yeah, cash. As long as the demand stays where it is and it's actually growing, because ladies are meeting us, hey, I'm so glad, well, they bring back the thing on the shelf because my child getting a rash and the dermatologist tell me it's the cow milk and I need to stop giving her cow milk. But I say I'm using goat milk. I say, no, don't use goat milk. But when I'm using the cow milk, she get any rash. When I'm using the goat milk, no rash.
I think you will be successful. I'm not sure that I can help you. It's not my area of expertise at all.
Thanks a lot for your
Best
time.
of luck.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I was
it.
in the distribution for 8 years and I don't want to go back into it, thank God.
Yeah.
But good luck.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Keep at it though, I think.
Of
is
course,
yeah.
we don't give up.
Yeah, well, that's not my area
yeah,
of
yeah.
expertise.
Thanks.
I mean, but I
Thanks.
know of the value
Yeah.
of goat's milk. I mean, and I know it goes into all sorts of products, not
Yeah,
only
yeah.
just, that you take it internally, big cosmetics industry
yes,
for it.
yes,
So
yes.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks so much, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on this one.
Your pass also?
Yes.
Any reason why?
Somehow this whole distribution thing is just not
Not
my-
your cup of tea,
Yeah.
or not your glass of milk.
And somehow I can't wrap my hands around the fact that you have an exclusivity for the Caribbean
I
without
can show you the
performing.
contract.
I just like
Yeah,
to ask, what does
so-
that product retail for?
Yeah.
Could I name like places?
No, like an
No.
average retail price.
$85.
$85. And what is
Yeah.
your cost? You
Cost-
probably don't want to disclose.
It cost
the-
me around $64. Yeah, $64.
Yeah,
So we make about 24%
low margin.
gross, yeah.
Okay.
Good
Thanks
luck.
a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I was surprised by this presentation. Basically, it's the simple distribution agreement that we are all accustomed to in Trinidad. But yet still, none of the investors were confident enough to take the dive. However, I think Cabrita can still be successful if they get a loan to cover their cash flow problems. We'll have to see how it works out, but I wish him all the best.
Today we are here with one of our entrepreneurs from Planting Seeds who has managed to secure himself an investor. Right now, he has to set up a new corporate account to manage his new business. So follow me and let's check out all of the different things that go into setting up a corporate account. It's very important to walk with a brief description of your business when you enter the bank. You should also be able to communicate your present and future needs to your business banking relationship manager. Banking guidelines are a priority, so make sure and walk with all of your incorporation documents that you might need. For a new company, it's very important that if you don't have existing financials, to provide projections. If you need assistance on what documents you may need, feel free to check out the website at jmmbtt.com, or you can call up a branch and speak to one of the many friendly JMMB employees. Finally, before you leave, make sure and sign up with JMMB's online banking service. The world is gradually shifting to an online and paperless marketplace, and you don't want to be left behind. Thank you for watching, and be sure to come and visit the friendly and efficient staff of the official banking partner of Planting Seeds, the JMMB Group.
I couldn't make out what you told me, swear you did not say a word. I didn't notice when you showed me, 'cause the image was too blurred. I try to make it up to you if I could only figure out, and try to find the words to say, but they just never leave my mouth. It took a while for me to know just where to turn. I'm sorry for the wait, now go leave your mark upon the world. If there was one thing that you can take from this, just know when there's nothing more to say, just let your life take it from here. When there's nothing more to hear, just let your eyes take it from here. Oh, when there's nothing more to say, just let your life take it from here. Take it from here.
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time-consuming. What you really need is a simpler way to find the job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and it's easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
At Track, we are constantly evolving and moving forward by manufacturing our batteries using cutting-edge technology at top state-of-the-art facilities. We are moving forward by providing nationwide service centers to provide convenience and top-quality service for our customers. we are moving forward to provide our customers with a broad range of batteries that cover all uses so that you get what you need.
Do you own a business with 3 to 55 employees? Then Beacon's Be Better plan is perfect for you. Our comprehensive group plan provides major medical and group life benefits at competitive prices, designed to make your small business be better. Call us at 623-2266 for a quote today.
Here today and hoping to expand is another business that hopes to shake up the status quo. Sean McPhee and Right Away Couriers can get your package to its recipient that same day. I bet I know what you guys are wondering. How does he make it happen with all the traffic? We'll find out that and more when our panel decides if his business is up to scratch or if their investment simply got lost in the mail.
Good day, panel. My name is Sean McPhee. I'm the Managing Director of Right Away Courier Service. Currently, Right Away is the only service provider that offers same-day delivery. There's a need for our service. As you realize, online shopping, there's an increase in online shopping, as well as the incentive for startup businesses. Businesses would need the service. Simple tasks like getting a document signed and returned, none of the other courier companies offer this. As well as customized packaging or customized deliveries, let's say a bouquet or 150 helium-filled balloons, which we already did. None of the other courier companies offer this. But our core offering, as I mentioned before, is same-day delivery. What we are asking for is $1,250,000. This is with respect to 3 months operating and another resources that we would need for expansion, really.
What are you offering for that 1.2 million?
Right, 30% of the company.
What sort of return you'll get on an investment like that?
Right,
based on the numbers that you have there. What sort of return you get?
Right, based on the numbers that I have here, we're looking at 540,000 after 1 year. This is providing we have 200 clients that would sign up for our gold plan.
This is 540 after tax?
After tax, the actual net profit.
Yes.
Right, net profit, our projections are at 1,800,000.
What is sales on this? What's the revenue figure on it?
Right, the revenue, as I was mentioning before, 200 clients at our gold plan, which is $3,000 per customer. We're looking at about 600,000.
Why is your investment so high compared to some of the other?
Right. Since the business is in operation, right? We realize that.
What profits are you making now?
Currently, with only 3 couriers on board, we're at about 6,000 profit.
After that, per year?
Per month?
No, 6,000 per month.
Okay. That is 6 profit after expenses, or?
6,000 net profit after
net
expenses.
Profit.
This is with 3 couriers, and so far we only have 2 customers on the gold plan.
What kind of infrastructure you have? The couriers have, what, they must have cars. Are they company cars, their own cars, their bikes?
Right. Initially, we wanted to operate as Uber, the Uber of Trinidad, for delivery. The company wouldn't own any vehicles.
That makes sense.
The guys would be using their own vehicles, and they would be from the area. So if you have somebody in South, they would be familiar with the area already. That didn't work out.
Why?
Too good, because on the reliability. So, we started running into an issue with reliability. So we want to use our mixture of 4 permanent employees, which would be 2 in the East-West corridor, 1 in Central, 1 in South, and also the ad hoc couriers, as we call them. So they would still be accessible to do deliveries, as well as the permanent.
So back to the question, what's the reason for such a big investment? That 1.2 million, what are you going to do with it? You said it's for 3 months operation?
3 months operating, and as well as a website and 4 panel vans.
You said your annual profit is 1.2 million?
So far, but I mean...
Yeah? That's what they said in your projections?
In the projections,
Yes.
Yeah, what are the projections?
the annual return
Yeah,
is 1,800,000.
right. Okay. And what are y'all not hitting all the areas yet, or?
Well, what currently we do, 2 days we do south.
Right.
We don't want to, we run into more issues if we try
Yeah.
to expand too much. So the majority of the clients would be in the east-west corridor, and we started to go to the central
What do you?
area.
I just like to know, what are you charging for a delivery of, an envelope or something, roughly?
Right.
Or is it by weight
See-
and?
No, we try to keep it simple for the customers. They have different packages as
Okay, it's a goal, right?
Right. So basically, it's like the gold plan, as I mentioned
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
3,000. You pay 3,000 for the month, you get like 100 deliveries, or
Okay.
we call it credits, 100 credits.
Right. right.
So
Okay.
one delivery could range from 1 credit to
Right.
3, 4, 5 credits,
Okay.
depending on the area and the item.
I mean, I wouldn't be interested in it, but I think it's an interesting idea, and if you could get the investment, give it a shot.
Nice, thanks. Yep.
I mean, we use couriers right now, and I think it's a great idea that you could do it, the same day. But I just don't know how much demand there is for it. I'm a little concerned with your forecasting of the demand for that kind of service in Trinidad, so I would pass.
All right.
Instead of giving away equity, 30% of the equity, why don't you try to build it step by step? So
That is exactly what's taking place
Now.
right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of going for 4 panel van, you buy 1 panel van and you step it up. That will create some revenue and pay for the next panel van,
Yeah.
etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. It's not in my wheelhouse, but I find it's a great idea. But I would recommend that you try to build it step by step and keep all the
Slowly.
equity.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Thanks a lot.
Especially if we're talking an annual profit of $1.8 million.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no need to give away equity in that, and there's no rush. Yeah, because you're profitable
rush
as is.
delivery.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with Howard. I think you should build it yourself. I think you have a good business and you're going well. Go to the bank to see if you need overdraft or some working capital. And again, it's not my area of expertise, but I think you have a good thing. So, best of luck.
Thanks a lot.
No problem at all.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
the best.
All right.
Good luck.
I'm here today with Sean McPhee from Right Away Couriers, and I will be tagging along for a few of these deliveries because I'm told you are the best, Sean, and I'm told that you can get everything there right away, right on time. So we're putting you to the test, and let's see if they're up to scratch. We have 2 deliveries that need to be made. One, we have to drop off some tickets because Stephanie's been selling tickets for the Damon John event, and she is completely fresh out of tickets and she needs more, so we've printed a new batch and I have to drop them off for her. And the second delivery that we have to make is the Sweet Beet is out of Purita's water, and we really need to get them that water before lunchtime today because they're fresh out. So hopefully we can make both those deliveries before 12 o'clock noon. Let's see if we can make it happen. What do you think? Are you feeling optimistic?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay. Hey, okay, so here are your tickets. All right, bye. Thanks. So we have to get in and out of Sweet Beet as quick as possible because it's really important that we're not late for our next delivery. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just turn it around. We have to get it right away. We have to make sure we get it there on time because if we don't, we're gonna be late for our next delivery. So I think if we go this way, there's an elevator.
right here, right here. Ta-da! Right away, right on time, we have your piritas. Whew. All right. Okay.
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time-consuming. What you really need is a simpler way to find a job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and it's easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
We're here today at Very Exciting Things, specialists in branding any item for your business. Let's see what they can do for planting seeds.
Welcome. Let's show you what we've got.
Ooh, this is nice.
Oh, what about this one?
Like this one. Yeah. As for any business, it is important to choose items that fit your brand. The items you seek to represent your business should be tailored to your audience. Now that we've chosen our items, let's get them printed. Thanks to Very Exciting Things, we have the perfect items to market planting seeds.
I am Zeta Gopi and I placed first on the Planting Seeds Junior Achievers episode to pitch my concept of a doubles app called Daily Doubles. Yes, I was a bit nervous, but then again, who isn't when you have to go on national television and share your vision of a new app to the entire country? Today I'm going to open my A+ savings account with JMMB to deposit my prize money and start saving up to finance all of my new and genius business ideas that I plan on pursuing as I get older. It's really important for kids like me to save, and with no monthly fees, free online banking for viewing my account, tele-access or telephone banking, and free quarterly statements, JMMB gives me an A+ start with an account that will grow with me. I can even earn interest on balances from as low as $25 while still being able to access funds. Thanks Planting Seeds and thanks JMMB for giving me this amazing experience, and watch out for big things from me, Zeta Gopi.
It's so pumpy! Wow! It's so pulpy! Minute Maid Pulpy. Refreshing orange juice drink with real fruit pulp. Pulp up your life with Minute Maid Pulpy.
Never miss a beat with the improved app from Yellow Pages. With new features like local news, flight and movie times, you're guaranteed to always be in the know with Yellow. Proximity search, gas station, and ATM locations ensure you're in the right place at the right time. Download it from the Google Play Store or iTunes today.
Entrepreneur Joanne Alkins has had quite a few winning ideas hatch and take off the past few years. Every bone in this cartoonist body is a creative one, which is great for an artist, but how will she handle it when our investors want to start talking about numbers? Stay tuned to see how this mini Trini fares when pitching her series Bim and Bam.
Hi, I'm Janan Olkins. I'm the owner of a design studio called Everything Salt Pepper. Aside from client work, we also produce entertaining content for children that uses Caribbean characters. I am really passionate about children's design and the difference that design can make in how children learn. Island life is something everyone can relate to. Whether you're a tourist or from the Caribbean, it's a feeling. Our stories provide the perfect vehicle to connect with kids and teach them about Caribbean culture and the environment. I started this children's brand with a project called Ready, Set, Hatch. It's to teach children about our leatherback turtles. People travel all over the world to come and see them nesting here. We have it going on in our shores and we don't take it seriously. So I wanted the younger generation to learn about turtles, learn to protect turtles, and hope that they contribute better to the environment. So I had to figure out how to get the message to children. First, I designed a t-shirt line, screen printed graphics, and finally I was able to save and sacrifice and produce the book that I wanted that would be able to stand up on international shelves. And the products were really well received. I was really surprised, and now it's available in all the local bookstores and even in the Sandals hotel chain. Ready, Set, Hatch was my first test project. It gave me the credibility and confidence to continue, so I did, and I created Bim and Bam. Bim and Bam is an animated adventure travel series for children. Our first stop, the Caribbean. The cartoon is geared at international audiences. The package is 2D and consists of 52 episodes, 11 minutes each. We hope to appeal to children ages 6 to 9. I grew it from strength to strength. We just picked up several awards at Kingston Animation Festival, and I'm continuing to push forward. Right now, I'm raising funds to produce a pilot, which is the first step to bringing Bim and Bam to international TV. Follow my story and see what happens next. Hi, I'm Janan. I run a graphic design studio called Everything Salt Pepper. Aside from client work, we also produce children's content. Did you know that dinosaurs still walk the earth? In Trinidad, they still do. They're leatherback turtles. They come up right on our beaches here in Grand Riviere. So, we're about Caribbean-themed edu-play content for children. Today, I'm presenting Bim and Bam. Bim and Bam is an adventure travel series for children ages 6 to 9. The first stop, the Caribbean. The series is led by twins, Bim, the girl, Bam, the boy. They look alike, but their personalities are different. Bim is sassy and scrappy. She doesn't say why. She says, why not? On the other hand, her brother, Bam, is laid back, calculated. He helps them get out of problems. Inevitably, it's something their sister got them into. Their combination of curiosity and problem solving make them the ultimate traveling duo. In the first season, they encounter the bird crew. So we have Bob. Bob is a keel-billed toucan, right? She's the air traffic controller. You can't see the colors here right now, but her bill is red, yellow, and green. She is the air traffic controller, and she stops and pretends she's a traffic light, allocating the lanes, letting the other birds know when to fly. Sprat is a kobo. He is misunderstood, proud of what he does, but he thinks nobody respects him because he's a garbage collector. Sometimes he says they're always trying to keep blackbirds down. But he's proud of what he does, and on the bird crew, he's the man they send in to do the dirty work. And then there's the bad guy, Ozzy. He's a tiny bird and he seems all cute, but his chirping becomes incessant. He talks and he talks. He's a radio DJ, right? The bird crew pissed him off way back when, and he has a vendetta against them. So in the first season, we start at Trinidad and Tobago. We go to 13 different locations across Trinidad and Tobago. The twins get into ridiculous adventures. They meet peculiar characters, indigenous animals at each location on their visit, and these animals all have a strange problem. Now, it's a comic book series, I should say. So this is the pilot issue, right? It's called Birdsong. It's set in Chaguaramas National Park. So I'm here today looking for $475,000 in return for 10% equity. So that money will allow us to enter into international markets, produce more and produce at lower costs. It would also allow for us to try and find proper agenting, PR, attend trade shows to showcase the product, because we are trying to speak to international audiences to teach about the Caribbean. So it can be in any children's lifestyle trade show, book fair, any of these types of things. So where I started the project was in 2012. I started on the leatherback turtle. We sold a lot of t-shirts over the years, expanded the range into, so we have the screen printed line, onesies and t-shirts. So we go from 0 to age 7. And then I added the storybook. There's a coloring book that goes with it as well. And then we've tested different projects along the way. But this was basically my case study to see if anybody was interested in this like how I was. We sold over 1,500 copies of the books. We're distributed in 20 stores. The numbers go up and down as we try to figure out the distribution mix. 12 locally, 8 regionally. It's mainly gift and souvenir stores. We've sold 300 shirts as a result of that. Basically, demand is outweighing the supply. Our volume is low. We can't supply them at the price they necessarily want because we don't have the critical mass. This was a case study, and this is what I want to produce now. We're well on the way with this. I mean, ultimately, it's going to be a cartoon. It's going to be on Disney, it's going to be on Cartoon Network, it's going to be on Teletoons. But there are a lot of steps along the way. One, not having had anything from the Caribbean get onto those international networks as yet. 2, I don't have anything long on my resume like they need for you to get through the door. And funding. You have to come to the table with a lot of money. I have been speaking to producers with the studios that I mentioned, that work for the studios I mentioned. So I want to show you some samples of the past products we've produced so you can get a feel of the quality, and an idea of the content. The catalog.
Thank you.
So one is the storybook, and the other is the catalog of the entire collection and the what Ready Set Hatch is all about. And there's a little bit of community give back inside of there, attached to each product and the different products. The regional distribution is in the Sandals hotel chain.
Yeah, so the 10% that you're offering is 10% of what business?
Bill and Bam comic series.
So, what, you have
You've incorporated a separate company for this?
I am incorporated. Right now, the license is all the intellectual property is owned by my company. I want to issue a license to produce the book and start a new company with my new partner.
What is the investment going to be used for?
Hire a writer, an illustrator to draw the panels, design the book, administration
Produce
of
the book.
The printing of the book is the second phase, because what we want to first produce is a catalog and a collection of all 13 issues. We don't necessarily want to print, we want to print event as it starts out run 5,000 of each of these 13 issues. But first we would produce the catalog version so that we can go to a trade show, be it a book fair or something, with just the catalog and enough material to have handouts. And then the aim is to print 5,000 minimum and up.
How successful was this Hatch?
Hatch was really well received, you mean in terms of numbers?
Well, you talk about 1,500 books.
We've been out 2 years, and the demand for the book in the stores that it's in is really, really high.
Yeah.
But it's as high as I can supply.
And this hatch is marketed under what kind of company right now?
Everything Slight Pepper.
Don't you perceive that the deal will be better if this Bim and Bam was bundled under Light Pepper?
Is a whole.
Well, you see, it would be two different. It's two different IP.
The comfort level here comes from the fact that Bim and Bam is brand new, it's a new concept. Hatch, you haven't really pushed Hatch to its limit. You know. Now, if somebody invests in this company that Bim and Bam is associated with Hatch, Light Pepper. I don't know to show
Slight Pepper.
Slight
Pepper. Like how you order doubles. Like how you order doubles.
Yeah. There is some sort of sustainable income from this book while that one gains traction, so to speak. You know what I mean? So the risk is less. I'm just saying.
Well,
you know,
I can see that, but the way we were structuring the licensing of it, you see, it's not brand new.
It's much more attractive if it's in Slight Pepper.
But then I need much more money because then I need to produce that too. Because the figures to produce that is not inside of there.
I hear you.
So I'm looking for somebody who can help me with strategy, business acumen, because I don't have that. And figuring out how do I take this. Our stories are so good.
I think it's a great idea. I think it has a lot of potential. I don't know this business at all, but I can see that the quality of what you've provided and the creativity that you have, I think you'll go a long way. But it's not my area of expertise, so I don't think I will be interested.
Although it's a good idea, I would have to pass.
I think it would be a good investment to invest because when you really think about it, $475,000, I don't know for what points or whatever, but it's not a lot. And if you look at the bigger picture of it. So I'll be out of it too.
I'm seriously interested in this, but not as a standalone Bim and Bam. You need to be able to bottle this within the existing company, Slight Pepper. And let's see how those cash flows go again. Slight Pepper will provide some sort of sustainable flow while this gains traction. And I'll be seriously interested in looking at it again.
Okay. I thank you. I definitely hadn't thought about it from that perspective. I need a little time to be able to crunch the numbers and come back to you with something, but I'm definitely interested in working with you. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Bim and Bam. I love it. Hopefully it can be the next Dora the Explorer. In a project like this, branding and trademarks are very, very important before you launch it onto the international market. I wish you all the best.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Pemberton, founder of Planting Seeds Caribbean, and today I'm here to sign up for Beacon's small business health plan called the Be Better Plan for the Planting Seeds team. Building a business from the ground up is no easy task, and we would not have had a successful and thriving new business if it wasn't for the amazing and talented people who work round the clock at Planting Seeds. They give Planting Seeds 100%, and in return, our institution must do the same, which is why extra benefits such as health and life insurance are so very important because they offer peace of mind, which is something you can't put a price on. Beacon has now made health and life insurance affordable for small businesses with their small business group package, which caters to businesses who operate with a minimum of 3 employees to a maximum of 35 employees. Benefits include coverage of expenses related to maternity, vision, dental, and much more. Life benefits for employees are also provided under this plan and can range from loss of life due to illness and accident to loss of limbs. We are proud to endorse Beacon's Be Better plan, not just because it's a quality product and they offer it at competitive prices, but also because they share the same core values as we do, and that is that employees are the lifeblood of any organization. And in order to be progressive and keep up with the times, business owners need to ensure that their employees are well taken care of.
Do you own a business with 3 to 55 employees? Then Beacon's Be Better plan is perfect for you. Our comprehensive group plan provides major medical and group life benefits at competitive prices, designed to make your small business be better. Call us at 623-2266 for a quote today.
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time-consuming. What you really need is a simpler way to find a job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and is easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
Follow your heart, make your mark.
Time to get ready, honey.
Chase your dreams and make them happen.
It's why you do what you do, and why we're here for you, for your dreams to come true. That's the power of love.
Your best interest at heart.
Never miss a beat with the improved app from Yellow Pages. With new features like local news, flight and movie times, you're guaranteed to always be in the know with Yellow. Proximity search, gas station, and ATM locations ensure you're in the right place at the right time. Download it from the Google Play Store or iTunes today.
Calling all farmers, fishermen, and agri-entrepreneurs, the Agricultural Development Bank is offering its Flagstaff product, the new Reality Loan. Get up to 80% financing for any viable business in agri-processing, agri-services, fishing, or farming, with an effective interest rate of 3 to 5%. Call toll-free 800-4ADB, that's 800-4232, or visit www.adbtt.com. Agricultural Development Bank, growing stronger together.
He knows what it's like to get hit. He knows what it's like to win. The difference can be a split second if you don't move fast enough. When your body's pH balance is in sync, your whole system is in sync. An acidic diet slows you down. It's like extra weight you don't even know you're carrying. Drinking Puritas alkaline water means more hydration, more energy, more speed, more strength, more stamina. It means quicker muscle recovery and less soreness and injuries. If life comes at you swinging hard, your body needs to be balanced and hydrated. All it takes is one split second. Do you have what it takes to be on the right side of that split second? Some things you just don't mess with. Shouldn't your hydration be one of them?
You can never predict how or where or when a good business idea will come to you. In this case, our next entrepreneur, Franklin Lewis, was relaxing on the boardwalk. I don't want to give away the concept, but I will say if he and his business partner get the funding they need, the result will be pure movie magic. So stay tuned and see if they are able to make it happen.
Hi, my name is Franklin Lewis Jr. and we are F08 Limited. Our business is to try to bring entertainment to the boardwalk. Currently, on the boardwalk, there's no sort of entertainment for the patrons. We intend to bring open-air cinema concept to the boardwalk, where we put a floating screen onto the water. Patrons sit on the boardwalk and view this movie on the water. All this is for free, and we'll be selling ad spaces to get our revenue. The intended days for the movies to show will be Tuesday to Sunday. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll be showing one movie daily. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we'll be showing 2 movies daily. Each movie will have 10 minutes of ads before the movie, 10 minutes of ads after the movie, and we'll be selling premium spots during the movie.
All right, FATs have a lot of competitive advantages, but for now we'll stick to 3 main competitive advantages that we look at. FA Theatre has no limited space and seating structure. We don't have that. In that we can accommodate from 50 persons all the way to 1,000 persons on any night in particular. It allows for persons to personalize their seating, so they sit how they like at their own leisure. Also, we also provide there's room for scalability. Effectively, the business is very scalable in that we can take the business anywhere there is clear waters, calm waters, and open spaces. We can take that opportunity, maximize it, exploit that opportunity, and effectively create advertising and entertainment facilities. Also, we won't stick to just one mode of listening effectively for the cinema. We'll do 2 modes. We'll have onshore external speakers and FM transmitters. Another way to personalize your viewing experience. We intend to do this all with a viewer-centric operational plan. We tend to effectively keep the viewers happy. If we keep the viewers happy, we get more advertisers. So we plan to do it by providing free entertainment, of course, by creating a more friendly family environment for facilitating promotions and giveaways, of course, and creating helping to ensure a safe and secure environment for the viewing public.
And we are here seeking $300,000 investment in return for 20% equity in our business. Which one of you all would like to invest in us?
You want to just tell me where would you locate yourself?
The screen itself?
Yeah. Where? You're looking at
Sharon
beaches?
The boardwalk. Sharon Boardwalk is the initial spot.
Okay.
We intend to grow to space like Pigeon Point, probably the Savannah, anywhere there's an open space. Crowd already there, and we can sell advertising.
And you can operate in daylight, right?
No. The time, yes, between
Explain
6.
to me a little bit about the screen. I'm interested.
I'm an expert.
The screen is made from PVC plastic, similar to a bouncy castle, inflatable.
Okay.
We'll be securing it with anchors, bungee cables, so up and down with bungee cable absorb it, and it'll be secure
on the water. Are you charging people to watch the movie? No. We tend to make it as free as possible to capture as much people as possible. Yes. We realize that the lack of entertainment, this key entertainment on the boardwalk is missing. So we said if we do this, we help ourselves, and we can actually make a symbiotic relationship with CDA, and that CDA is growing the boardwalk from where it is. So we intend to not just necessarily stick at one point on the boardwalk, but expand, especially as the restaurant. What about maybe in front of like that area in front of Hyatt? Is that when you said the boardwalk, I thought maybe there. I find CDA is a bit far.
We considered one area we considered was the depth of the water in front of Hyatt.
Right.
That would be make it more tricky. On the boardwalk, the water is shallower, it's still calm, and people I think there's much more people around the boardwalk. But when we go to the boardwalk, we just sit, chill with our family, back home, nothing to do, nothing at all.
The projector itself is floating with the screen, right?
No. That'll be stationary on land. Projecting out.
Okay, but then if it's floating and the screen is not going to be a chance, has this been tested? Is this done anywhere else in the world? Have you tested
Not done anywhere else in the world, but
it's an engineering issue, but it could be done.
Right.
And I'm sure, and I love the idea. I think it's a great idea.
The theory is the screen is larger, the projection image is smaller, so
you have a little plate.
You have a plate.
Yeah, you could.
Interesting.
It could be done.
So what kind of content? You're going to have what kinds of movies?
PG-13 go down, where everyone can view the movie.
Yeah.
It won't be irritated.
And if it's free, how do you get revenue?
Money.
How do you
advertising, right?
Advertising.
Oh, advertising.
As you said, 10 minutes before, 10 minutes afterwards, and premium slots in between. So
right.
We all custom to Hulu, right?
What sort of advertising revenue looking to make in the first year?
Well, revenue should look in the first year. 1.6 million, 1.6, well, accurate figures, 1,680,000.
Just, the logistics a little bit of, getting it to work on the sea is one. I know it's a technical issue, but it's still one.
One can be solved.
And listening, I mean, like the audio as well would be.
You're competing with all our music blasting all over the place, huh?
FM transmitter. So if you have a FM headset, you have the 4 radio. Every song will buy you.
So it's kind of like the driving at the sea.
Have you spoken to the tourism board or the...
No, actually, we have not. We have a consultation.
Maybe that's something that could be done, to help develop Trinidad as a...
The idea is such flexible to go multiple different ways.
Yeah.
I'll pass on this one.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, but it's untested. I think there's a lot of risk, but you all should go for it. But it's too risky for me.
You know, these are sort of the ideas that we need in Trinidad. I mean, you see these bold ideas all throughout Europe and different parts of the world. A lot of times artists go and, or artists of various walks, they embark upon projects like this. And I think it's a bold project, but I really, really like it. And I think that it could add value to Trinidad's community. And
that would be my job to be part of it. You're sharing it too.
Yeah. I unfortunately not really, but it's not really my avenue. But I think maybe pursue tourism board or something local, the government, something that has an interest in developing local community.
Thanks.
I like the idea. I'm an exhibitor myself, but I'm going to have to pass on this one. But I think you should pursue it. I do think there's a market fit because there is a need for entertainment and outdoor entertainment. And if you could marry the two by showing great content for free and getting advertising model going, I think it would be a winner.
Yeah, in business sometimes they say look for a win-win situation. And you have a win, you get in the community together, you're offering content to the people. And I think it's not a big cost. The government, maybe they could subsidize the screens, whatever, and you could earn the revenue from the advertising without a big cost to start.
We would consider and have a try. Thanks again.
Thanks very much for your time.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
All right, guys.
This idea is looking to capitalize on a captive audience. The boardwalk, we knew, is quite popular. However, investors saw two issues. One, the technology. The investors were not so convinced that the technology would work. Quite difficult. Moving water, open air, you need sound, you need proper sight. The second issue is that the revenue will come from only advertising. And advertising at this point in time is highly competitive. I think they may have to go on their own and prove their track record before they will get an investor to partner with them.
Hey guys, so I'm here today with Franklin and Atiba from F08 Theatre, and we're going to talk a little bit about what you guys have been up to since the show. Is the dream still alive? Great.
Just putting things in place, getting the licenses for the movies, getting the stakeholders on board, getting the approvals to put the screen on the OpenBC.
And everybody's excited.
We're on track.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are moving forward.
Investor.
Yeah, that just a small little puzzle piece. And I'm thinking back to some of the feedback you guys were getting when you guys were making the pitch. And I know there was some concerns about how people are actually going to hear the movie.
External speakers, so for a small group, not too far apart, can actually take the movie by external speakers, so you won't be too loud, affecting the regulations. And also via FM transmitters, so a personalized way of listening to the movie. You can sit down, take a by a personal headset, or via tune it in via the radio. While you sit down and pick it up.
Oh, kind of like a drive-in.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, okay. Great. Well, I feel like everything is falling into place for you guys.
So
and I'm really excited. I'm counting down the days till I can watch my movie on the sea. All right, well, thanks, guys, and I wish you all the success.